Hey guys, Travis with Everglades. You need big power in small places? We got you covered. Check it out. So we got the Rayco 1800 and the Boxer 600. So the Rayco 1800 weighs about 3,800 pounds. The Boxer 600 weighs about 2,200 pounds. Both of them have a 25 horsepower diesel engine. Both of them also have a mini skid steer coupler. So what does that mean? Well, a mini skid steer coupler is a universal coupler that'll let you hook up to a lot of different attachments, right? We're talking anything from pallet forks to brooms, small mower decks, grapples, all different kinds of buckets. Whatever you can think of, there's a whole lot of mini skid steer attachments out there that you can run with either of these machines. Also, both of them already have an auxiliary hydraulic hookup on them. So what does that mean? Well, that means you can open and close your grapple, you can spin a mower deck, you can spin a broom. There's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do with these two machines, a lot more aside from just moving dirt. So let's start with the Rayco 1800 and talk about this guy. So what makes the Rayco 1800 special and who would use this machine? So a lot of tree guys, landscapers, anybody that needs to get in and out of a backyard, a tight area, or even if you maybe do something like set generators in somebody's backyard, you need to be able to pick something up and not destroy the whole lawn, right? So the big advantage of this machine over almost anything else is the fact that it has rubber tires. So you can see this guy has these nice big turf tires on this, so you're not gonna have a lot of destruction to the grass, right? Now a tracked vehicle, like the Boxer, when you drive a tracked vehicle on grass, obviously whenever you turn or counter rotate, you're gonna tear up some grass. This guy is a lot easier on grass, so therefore, if you think about it, you're gonna have less money to spend to go back in and clean up after you're done with your job. So another thing that makes the Rayco 1800 special is the fact that it articulates. So as you can see, obviously the whole loader articulates, which means you can get it in and out of some tighter areas. If you think about it, you can have the back end one way, kind of swing this guy around. I don't have to kind of explain that, but you know, it articulates. So let's talk about the front end. Another thing it does is it telescopes, which is really nice because if you think about some of the applications you might be using this for, like a lot of tree guys use these to pick up, you know, limbs, you know, debris from trees they cut down. And let's say you just can't quite get to where it's at. Well, you can telescope out, give you another little bit of length, grab it, and then go back to your next task. So both of them have pretty much the same 25 horsepower diesel engine that has no emissions equipment on it because being 25 horsepower, it doesn't require any emissions equipment because it's under the 25 horsepower threshold. So very simple, low cost of operation there. So let's talk about the machine itself. So what you have is you have a very short length. So you're able to fit this thing in a lot of tight backyard type areas. You can move some pallets around, move some mulch material. Basically what this thing does is it saves a lot of hand labor. So what this does is this will replace, like say like a guy with a rake, a guy with a wheelbarrow. And the nice thing is this machine isn't going to call in sick. It isn't going to, you know, show up late and things like that. You have a dependable machine that will basically eliminate some hand labor. So the Boxer 600 is just one of the Boxers in the lineup, right? So we have them as small as like the 385 and as big as the 700. Now, the 700, which we don't have here, but the nice thing about the 700 is you get a little bit wider stance and it will lift a little bit more weight, but the tracks can actually retract inwards in order to fit in more compact areas. The Boxer 600 is kind of a happy medium in terms of what it will lift, how much it weighs, and price point as well. Now, the other nice thing about this machine is that obviously it doesn't take up that much space. So if it's something that you want to be able to fit on your trailer and keep your weight down, keep your length, dimensions down in order to actually fit on your trailer, then it's a great machine for that application. So let's go over the controls real quick. So the controls on this are your standard mini skid steer controls. So they're very simple and intuitive to use. It's almost the exact same as running a full-size skid steer. So obviously your left stick right here, this controls travel for the machine, forward to go forward, back to go back, turn. This is for your loader. It's just standard loader controls. This will raise the loader boom, lower it, and you got your curl and your dump for your bucket. You also could open and close your grapple with these buttons up here. So it's a very simple machine to learn and a very simple machine to use. So the thing about buying either one of these machines from Everglades Equipment is you get that same great Everglades equipment, service and support that you've come to expect on your John Deere products as well. That's right, so we stock plenty of parts for these machines, and we'll stand behind your machine, and we got your back after you buy it. So, hey guys, if you got any questions, we got 18 locations. We'd be happy to take any questions you got. Thanks for watching.